Hello friends, this is Amin Barcelona channel, and today we are going to talk about Dembele and his final destination. Most probably, you all agree that Barcelona's signings like Coutinho, Dembele, and Griezmann were terrible for the club, especially Coutinho, who was a disastrous signing. The club couldn't handle the expense incurred in acquiring these three players. Barcelona spent around €420 million on the signings of Coutinho, Dembele, and Griezmann. Griezmann and Coutinho left Barcelona for approximately €40 million, and if Dembele is separated with a fee of €20 million, it would be a disaster. However, if you recall the news from last year about this player who was supposed to leave Barcelona for free, this issue may not bother you as much. A few days ago, Romano announced that Dembele's buyout clause is €100 million, and Barcelona's management also confirmed it. Dembele's transfer to PSG is on the verge of finalization, and it seems that this transfer will be officially announced within the next 24 hours. Dembele has already headed to Paris with his family, and it is expected that his transfer to PSG will be officially announced in the coming hours. Barcelona's training camp returned from the USA last night, and Dembele also left for Paris today. PSG will pay €50 million for Dembele, and according to the agreement, half of this amount was supposed to go to Osman, so it remains to be seen whether or not this player has agreed to give a portion of his payment to the Catalans. PSG was looking to strengthen its attack, and they considered Dembele as a suitable and cost-effective option. In fact, the release clause of this player made his price only €50 million, which is a completely acceptable amount for Barcelona. With Dembele's departure, Barcelona needs to think about strengthening their forward line, and Xavi is currently considering various options such as Carrasco and Bernardo Silva. Famous transfer journalist, Fabrizio Romano, confirmed the news about Ousmane Dembele's transfer to Paris Saint-Germain with his famous phrase "Here we go." Accordingly, it is expected that Dembele will officially become a player of Paris Saint-Germain in the coming hours. According to what Romano has announced, this player will soon undergo medical tests and will become a player for Paris Saint-Germain by Saturday. Dembele's contract will be valid until 2028. Romano also mentioned the activation of the €50 million release clause on Tuesday. The main portion of the amount will go to Barcelona, while the remaining portion will go to Dembele and his agent, Moussa Sissoko. It should be noted that Sport has also claimed that Dembele's contract is a 5-year deal with a net salary of €12 million per year, which is twice his current salary at Barcelona. Additionally, this source stated that Dembele has not agreed to transfer a portion of his €25 million from the €50 million release clause to Barcelona. The French winger was chased by photographers at Barcelona Airport's private terminal. After the return from their tour in the USA, Dembele went straight to Paris to finalize his contract with PSG. Dembele traveled to Paris along with his former teammate at Barcelona, Joel Verland. Xavi has been given a few days off from the first team of Barcelona, and training will resume from next Monday. Despite Xavi's insistence, he couldn't convince Dembele to stay, and today and tomorrow he will officially become a PSG player. Barcelona will face Tottenham in the Gamper Cup on Wednesday, and as it seems, they will do it without Dembele. In this way, Dembele's 6-year presence in Barcelona comes to an end, and he will greet the project of Luis Enrique in Paris. Today, Thursday, the football team of Barcelona competed against Milan in a preseason friendly match and won with a score of 1-0. Javi Hernandez, after this victory, addressed the most important topic these days in Barcelona, which is the future of Ousmane Dembele, and said, "He has decided to leave Barcelona and I heard he has an offer from Paris. He has reached an agreement with Enrique and Al Khelaïfi." He added, "We cannot compete with the financial offer from Paris. He disappointed me, but we have to overlook a player who does not want to stay in Barcelona. I wish him success in Paris." Regarding the victory, the Barcelona coach said, "We had a good performance against Milan and Ansu Fati scored an important goal. With Dembele leaving the team, we need to find a suitable replacement for him." After the victory of Barcelona against Milan in the friendly match, Xavi appeared in front of the journalists and confirmed the departure of Ousmane Dembele from Barca. Dembele did not enter the field in this match, and his file after years of presence in Blaugrana is now closed due to many ups and downs. I wish Dembele the best at Paris Saint-Germain. He has done a lot for us. I tried to keep Ousmane in the team, but he told me that he had already spoken with Luis Enrique and Nasser Al Khelaïfi. That's why we had no way to convince him. This is his final and personal decision. Dembele received an offer from PSG that we cannot match. I am a bit disappointed in him because we took care of him as much as we could and tried to make him happy at Barca. Javi continued. Barcelona will continue its work after Ousmane Dembele. If a player doesn't want to stay here, we allow him to leave. With his departure, we now need a specialist right defender. We have to strengthen our lineup as we have been weakened to some extent by Dembele's departure.